Hey, what's up guys? Hole 7. Now I wanted to just take one look at this pin here. And what we're going to do, since, not everybody might not get, the best wind, we're just going to get this off the tee, not worry about the overpower. Granted, I'm still going to be out there pretty good ways because of the tailwind, plus I have so much topspin on this fusion. What I want to do is I want to just kind of walk through this for people who can get down here and might need to see how to play this. Now keep in mind this is also a golden tutorial here. But typically what I'll try to do, this is kind of a good example, is I'll try to counter the slope, get this rolling straight up the hill. Sometimes we can even use topspin on this one. Make sure that the ball rolls out. Another thing you can do, this is a great situation for the lightning rod. The reason I'm not going to switch, I don't feel like going that many rings right now. And that's really honestly the only reason, because it has extended ball guide over this, which makes it that much more holdable. So I'm going to have to do that much better of a job guessing this spin. And you can see kind of where I'm at. It's kind of 3, 3 1/4, plus 1 on the top spin right at the max line. We're essentially going to go our max adjustment. So whatever it basically tells me, and I might just kind of use just a little bit shifted pull angle to kind of account for that, for pulling away from max. So that's kind of the way that I'm thinking about playing this. So it tells me to go 7, 9 rings. Now what I'm going to do is I'm not going to align this like this. I'm going to pull like this because I don't really think I need to go 7, 9. And what this does is it helps prevent me from going too much to the left just by shifting that. Now all my rings that I'm pulling down are more to the right. So it should help align my pull a little bit. So that's what we're going to try to do here, right in here. And as I mentioned, I've essentially pulled probably enough rings. But instead of them being pulled straight to the side, they're being pulled more at the right angle, I believe. And you can see, maybe I overcorrected just a touch, but you can see that without that ball guide, we couldn't really tell. But you can see the method that we're trying to do. We're trying to run it into the hill and let the ball guide roll out, as opposed to the alternative, which is, now I would have probably never used topspin there if it would have been any other wind. But since it was... since we were kind of at the max line there, and I needed to make sure that it got up the hill since we were keeping it so short, I utilized that topspin. And, in the event that I had a headwind, I bet you that would have been perfect. Or maybe just like a slight headwind. But you can see I kind of overdid it just a little bit. But the thought process is to not hit a stop shot so it doesn't like stop on the lip, and you give it the momentum to run up the hill. So keep that tip in mind. Good luck, and I'll see you guys on the next one.